The Arsenal team today is undoubtedly better than the one from a few years ago. Bukayo Saka has reached another level entirely. Declan Rice is a monster in midfield. David Raya is a reliable presence between the sticks, and the defense looks set to be the best in the Premier League for the second year running. However, one area that is probably weaker than it was at the start of the decade is striker. As for all their hard work, neither Kai Havertz nor Gabriel Jesus are prolific, at least not compared to former goalscorer extraordinaire Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. The Gabon international was a force of nature for most of his time at the Emirates. He was the fastest Arsenal player to hit 50 Premier League goals and left with a tally of 112 goal involvements. But now it looks as if Andrea Berta and co. could be about to sign someone who'd be the club's best striker since the former captain. Arsenal's striker search. With Arsenal's most acute area of need heading into the summer window being the striker positions, it's not a shock that they've been linked with a mountain of potential signings over the last month or so. Mega money deals, controversial moves, and big-name flops. This is the home of transfer news and opinion across Football Fancast. One of the most talked-about links has undoubtedly been to Newcastle United's Alexander Isak, who has already racked up a sensational haul of 24 goals and 5 assists in 34 appearances this term, an average of a goal involvement every 1.17 games. However, with the tune reportedly after £150 million for their star man, a move this summer feels increasingly unlikely. So reports have also touted the more affordable Benjamin Sesko for a transfer to the Emirates. The Slovenian international could be available for around £67 million. Although at just 21 years old, there's a risk that Arteta and co. would be signing another project player when what they really need at this point is the finished article, someone like Viktor Gyökeres. Fortunately, according to a recent report from Italy, the Sporting CP phenomenon is not only a target for the Gunners, but also their primary striker target. Moreover, the report has revealed that the North Londoners have now opened talks to try and sign the Swede, and that the talks have been positive thus far. A potential prize for the marksman is not mentioned in the report, but stories from late last month claimed that he could be available for as little as £58 million. While that is still a sizable sum of money, it could prove to be incredible value for money in this case. And, as Gyökeres could be the club's best striker since Aubameyang, Arsenal should do all they can to get this deal over the line as soon as possible. Why Gyökeres would be Arsenal's best striker since Aubameyang? Unsurprisingly, when it comes down to it, the reason Gyökeres would be Arsenal's best center forward since Aubameyang was in his pomp is the simple fact that he's a lean, mean, goal-scoring machine. For example, in just 50 appearances last season, the Stockholm-born powerhouse, as dubbed by analyst Ben Madsen, scored 43 goals and provided 15 assists, which comes out to an average of 1.16 goal involvements every game. This year, the Swedish monster has done even better, racking up a sensational tally of 42 goals and 11 assists in 42 appearances, which comes out to an average of 1.26 goal involvements every game. In contrast, Havertz produced 20 goal involvements in 34 appearances prior to his injury this term, and Jesus 9 in 27 appearances, meaning the German was averaging a goal involvement every 1.7 games and the Brazilian every 3 games. Finally, on top of maintaining a level of output that is simply out of this world at the club level, the 26-year-old sporting star is also incredibly effective at the international level. For example, in 26 senior caps for Sweden, totaling 1568 minutes, he has scored 15 goals and provided 5 assists, which comes out to an average of a goal involvement every 1.23 games, or every 74.66 minutes. Ultimately, Arsenal are already an incredible team, but they lack a genuinely prolific number 9. If they sign Gyökeres, that won't be a problem anymore.